Kimi here, Kimi Knight, and I am pulling cards for the energy of July. Now I've grabbed 3 decks. I've grabbed the Work Your Light Oracle, Moonology Messages, and Angelic Activations. Now you might like to take a message just from one of these cards, or you might like to take in the whole one, whatever resonates for you. Now I know we're not actually at the start of the July. I've left this a little bit late, but that's okay because I feel like the energy is still going to be relevant whenever you find this. So I'm feeling called to start with the Angelic Activations Oracle. And let's just have a look and see what this one has for us today, or for the month of July, sorry. I'm so used to pulling just one card for Instagram, and I'm like, no, I want to do a bit more of a deeper dive, hence this being on YouTube, an energetic reading. Right, what have we got? Okay, face your own shadows. All right, there we go. Can we see that one there? Oh, there we go. Sorry, first time using this setup too. All right, face your own shadows. In order to contribute healing to the world and dispel the energy of darkness, you have to face the shadows of your own soul. It's not that they are bad, more that there are parts of your most authentic self and story that you are avoiding. And this will only hold you back from healing and growth. Face all parts of that now. So are you willing to light up all parts of yourself, face your shadows in order to become your best self? Oh my goodness, best self. And I'm just going to grab the guidebook for that too, because that is a really deep message to start, facing our shadows. Like, I feel like we've had this really intense first 6 months of the year, and the second half of the year is looking so much brighter, but there's still a lot of work to be done. So on here, sorry, the card name was Dominions. Dominions on there, see, Dominions. All right, and Dominions means lordship. And these powerful beings have a real sense of presence and authority. They regulate the roles of every other angel except for those of the higher spheres. These angels look after nations and international situations, and they are the angels we can call upon when there are world challenges, disasters, and conflicts. So that's the card again there. By avoiding your emotions and hiding how you really feel, you're missing essential information and guidance that are streaming directly from God, source, universe, whatever you resonate most with. But angels are here now to hold you in a sacred, non-judgmental, fully loving space where you can own all aspects of yourself and your story. When you willingly see the parts of yourself that you've been avoiding, you open up to the channels to abundance, support, and expansion in all areas of your life. And most importantly, you demonstrate to those around you that healing and wholeness are possible. So this is sort of like another example of where you heal and you rise and you help others rise around you. And again, the activation is, I am willing to light up all parts of myself. So that's a pretty deep message to get going, right? We are facing our shadows. We've got another 6 months of the year to go. This is the energy of July. There's still deep work to be done before I feel like this expansive energy that I'm feeling is coming out. I'm just going to grab one more from here. I just feel like there's one more from here, from the Angelic Activation. So let's have a look. What is it? What does everyone need to know for the month of July? That is watching this video. I sort of always try and tune in to whoever will be finding this video and the energy, and this is a message for you. And there we go, Water Guardian, let your emotions flow. So while we are diving deep into our shadows, there's a lot of feelings within you, and it's time to let them out. Your emotions are powerful messengers. We're still in Cancer season. I feel like that's still tapping into the energy of Cancer season, right? Your emotions are powerful messengers and allow you to express the tender, more vulnerable parts of yourself. Don't fight against this. For unveiling this natural part of yourself, you're also revealing your beauty. You're also revealing your beauty and gifts and allowing others to witness the most authentic part of you. So trust your emotions, let them flow. When we are diving deep into our shadows, it's going to bring a lot of emotions up. You might, I'm sort of feeling like you might want to do some journaling work, some inner child work, some journal prompts of where you're really holding yourself back. Some breath work. I did some breath work yesterday. It was a really incredible release of just tapping into my inner child and just letting those tears flow and just, really facing the shadows and allowing them to flow. So that is from the Angelic Activations Oracle. And then I'm just going to go on now to the Moonology Messages. So again, you might just find that that is your message for July and you're happy with that. Or you might just like to, let's just see what comes up from the whole 3 decks. Might be an overarching sort of message, or they might be completely different. Whoever finds this is going to find this at the exact right time and get exactly what they need from it. Right, this is Moonology Messages, Yasmin Boland's book, deck rather. She wrote the Moonology book. What have we got for July? What do we have for July? Let's have a look. That one there is calling me. Let's have a look. Oh, okay. There we go. It's an overarching message. The falling moon, release blocks. Okay, so we just had, I love it when this happens. face your own shadows, and now we've got release blocks come up, right? So it's all together. It's all one message, the falling moon releasing blocks. So we're still working on Cancer season, moving into Leo, still in July. We've got some shadows to look at, people. There are some shadows that are just holding us back. Let's have a look. The falling moon. Sorry, I need to find the right page in here. Number 42. Okay, something about your situation is blocked. Oh, here we go. There could be some repressed emotions swirling around. What did we just get? We got emotions, water guardian, emotions. Oh my goodness, I love it when this happens. There could be some repressed emotions swirling around your current situation that needs to be released. Anger in particular. So it's, really feeling like it's a bit of anger. Could be blocking you right now. This is a problem because emotions are like the water as you ride along the river of life. I'm sorry, what did we just pull? Water guardian? Emotions? Okay. Emotions are like water as you ride along the river of life. Block your emotions and it's as though the river has dried up. So you can no longer cruise or drift or even lurch forward. We'd all like a straight answer to our questions. Oh yes, we would. But sometimes the answer is inside you and you need to release all the rubbish that is blocking you from surfacing. So, it's sort of like you're trying to get up, but there's stuff in the way. Your anger, you got to move the anger so you can surface to breathe, to be. This card reminds you to practice self-care. Big theme of Cancer season, right? Self-care, looking after yourself, nourishing yourself, and to process your emotions. Okay, 2 different decks, same message. Process your emotions and express your emotions. It's a myth that being strong and silent is healthy. It's actually healthier to allow yourself to express your emotions, and that may be exactly what you need as a response to your current situation. If you believe that insecurity on your part is currently holding you back from success, this card is a reminder that only you can work on yourself. So only you can face your shadows. Only you can process your emotions. Only you can release your blocks. You can get the help from healers, mentors, coaches, everything like that. But at the end of the day, you are the one that does the inner work. And when you do, you're the one that benefits from it the most. Be honest about your feelings. Breath work. Oh, there we go. I just mentioned breath work. Breath work will help you now. Ask someone older for advice. Again, bringing in a coach or mentor or guide or healer, just to chat with. Sometimes it's just nice to chat through what's coming up for you and just have things reflected back to you. And that's when you start to heal. And it's just saying you've lost your way a bit and you need to recalibrate. Not the case for everybody, it's just the meanings on this card. So this image on the moon falling is a scary one in some ways because without the moon, the earth spins out of orbit. Similarly, without processing our feelings, we can also spin out of orbit. So there we go. A reminder to not spin out of orbit, please. Let's work on our emotions as we can. Breath work, journaling, facing our shadows. Okay, that's only 2 decks and we've already got the same message coming through from both of them. Let's see what Work Your Light has to say because it's our final deck here I've got for my little extended message for the energy of July. Let's have a look. And I'm sure there's a whole lot more going on in July, but this is just what I'm energetically tuning into. Whoever might find this really needs to hear right now. All right, Work Your Light, what do you have to say? Oh, there we go. Soul family, call in your tribe. Oh, sorry, there's 2. Okay, hang on. Call in your tribe, you don't have to do it alone. So although I was just saying before that you are the one that has to process your emotions, again, it is a time to lean on help from healers, mentors, coaches, just to help you and lean on. And when you're processing some really big emotions, sometimes it's just nice to have a friend to chat to. This could even be just a message to just voice note your friend, someone you trust, someone you know that's just going to reflect back to you, what is real and not like hype up what you're sort of like dealing with in a way that throws you over the edge. Just someone who goes, okay, I'm here, I hear you, I see you, and I feel you and I'm listening to you. Just someone to listen to you. So yeah, calling in your soul tribe, soul family, your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. And then also we've got the message of no. Wait, postpone, and say no. And then if we look at that card and we look at this card together, there is a lot of deep. Sorry if I've been holding them too high. This is the first time I'm filming one for YouTube, so I am just learning how to do this. So there is a lot of dark night of the soul, dark night of the soul is what I'm hearing, facing shadows energy. So no. So you might be feeling like, you were getting ready to burst forward, and that will come in Leo season, I feel, more heading towards August. Burst forward and do the things and say yes to the opportunity or do this and that. we're being called to say no. We're being called to take time, reflect, face our shadows, process emotions. And I know this might be something that you don't really feel like doing, but it's going to help you. It's going to help you in the long run. So when you take the time to pause and reflect, that's right, I'm grabbing the wrong one. That one there, wait, pause, postpone, say no. Like, you are slowly walking up the stairs. You are slowly getting there. You are like, there's a storm ahead of you, right? Like that, I feel like this is you facing your shadows in there. But you're going to burst out on the other side. And I just want to pull one more from here as like a bit of a what's going to happen after that message. What is going to happen after we take the time to face our shadows and process our emotions and just really do the work for this, maybe first half of July, I'm feeling. Play. We're going to have fun. We're going to celebrate. All right, so on the other side of this lightning storm here, it is time to play, have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious, moving into Leo season. Like, this is very Leo energy here. Like, I'm a Leo, right? So it's like a very like celebratory energy. So, but to get to that place first, we're going to have to face our shadows. And, that's not something we want to be doing. All right. And I've just grabbed one from the deck again over here, the angelic activations, because this one was just calling me. So, Earth Guardian, learning in the happening. And you may be telling yourself that everything happens for a reason, but this might not be helping you to heal from the pain a particular situation has caused you. It's important to know that there isn't a divine plan to teach you a lesson. Okay, so it's not a divine plan to tell you to face your shadows right now. It's just helping you to move forward and become a lighter version of yourself. Life experiences unfold based on your decisions in order for you to learn from every moment. Today you're being encouraged to find the reason behind what's happening now, and the reason is you. Okay, again, you are the only one that can face your shadows. You are the only one that can do the work, let your emotions flow. You can call on friends to help support and guide you, but you are the only one that can do the deep work. So we're going to look into journaling. We're going to look into breath work. We're going to look into taking the time to just face our shadows, face what's really been coming up for us, because when we do, that play energy, that celebration energy is on the other side, and that sounds fantastic. Okay, so this might be more a message for the first half of July. Maybe I need to do a message for the second half of July and see what's coming through when we actually more dive into Leo season. All right, let's go with that. So, current energy of July is deep. It's deep. It's Cancer season. It's facing all the things that we might not be wanting to face, but it's going to be worth it because it's going to be that playful, happy energy on the other side. Hello, what are you? We've got longing for home, belonging. Yes, just a sense of belonging as well. The original light workers. I'm just going to grab the message for that because I feel like it's more in the deeper message. Where are you? What do we need to know from this? Why did you catch my attention? Because I don't always grab them unless I really need to. A little extra message for someone. Sorry, one more. Okay, so it's about the Mintakan soul group, who originated on a planet in the constellation Orion, and then many of them have an odd longing for home and struggle to feel like they don't belong. Okay, so that might be where our shadows and blocks are coming in. We're feeling like we don't belong. We're feeling like we're not home. We're feeling like we belong somewhere else. If you pull this card, it could mean that you are a Mintakan, or a longing for a sense of belonging, and root chakra healing is necessary for you to feel secure and safe. Root chakra healing is with the blocks, root chakra healing, focusing on that root. Once we release that blocks, the root chakra, the stability and the security that you'll get from that. Perhaps you feel this longing to find home without knowing where it is. Perhaps you've been moving around a lot, and you've also been called to connect in with Mother Earth. Hold the card on your heart, which you cannot do, but you can just energetically feel into it. Or you might have this deck and you might like to get it out. I allow myself to be truly here and at home on this planet. I release any grief around not belonging or feeling held and call in the perfect home. So a bit of this grief, the blocks and emotions might just be you feeling like you just don't belong. You just can't quite step forward because you just, I don't know, I'm sort of feeling into like friend group or just chosen family or something. Maybe it's just you just don't quite feel supported. And maybe again, sorry, it's dropped on the ground down there. Maybe again that's where that soul family has come in, that soul family energy. Maybe you're just sort of feeling like you need to call in new soul family. And I know it's not easy just to ring them up and be like, hey, soul family, can you come if you're trying to find new people, but sitting energetically and just sitting there and going, okay, I wish to call in my soul family. I wish to attract the people that are really here to support me, the ones that are going to help me not do it all alone. That is a message for someone, whoever's watching this, you'll know. Just calling in the soul family, just asking for them to like be shown to you or just be guided to you. And it might come to you in the most unexpected of ways. So if you haven't found them yet, here we go. It's a sign that they're close by. So there you go. It's sort of letting you know that the soul family that's going to help you through this harder time is close by. But in order for them to find you and recognize what you when they do, it's important that you stop dimming your light and let yourself truly be seen. If you have already found them, then you're being called to let them support you and perhaps assemble a wider support team. Your support team can consist of all types of people again: therapist, coach, mentor, or healer. So maybe just finding the right person that resonates for you to help you along your healing journey is kind of like a little nudge for you to do right now. And just the action is call in your support team right now. And again, you just sit there and you just call them in. Sit there quietly, close your eyes and just say, I wish to be connected with my soul team, my soul family. Can they be connected with me? Ask the angels. Ask them to do it on your behalf and just help you out. Okay, all right. So we had started off with the Dominions, face your shadow, which was a very intense energy for the start of this reading here. Letting your emotions flow with the Water Guardian. Then we had release blocks, which again brought up the energy of needing to do breath work, which I had mentioned. Pause, postpone, say no. We're getting through this. We're walking up the stairs. We're going through the storm, but not without the help of calling in our soul family first. And then on the other side of that is the energy of play. So the end of August is feeling like a much lighter energy. Sorry, we're in July. Oh my goodness. The end of July is feeling like a much lighter energy. There you go, I'm jumping ahead. Clearly, August is feeling like a very lighter, playful energy than the energy of July. Okay, awesome. I hope that resonates with you or just finds the right people that it really needs to find. And if you want to follow my other work, you can find me on Instagram, or I also do one-on-one sessions of soul mentoring, healing, and readings and guiding you.